Greetings, everyone. This is your boy, Babia, 1984, coming to you with another one of those WWE 2K16 game play. And I'm back for another week as I continue. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. That intro nice, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's that darkness, man. I love it. But I'm back with another one of those my career gameplays. I got my character Babia, 1984. In the last episode, man, we lost our debut match in NXT to Sami Zayn. I don't know. But I gotta make a comeback here, man. So I'm gonna be facing Finn Balor. And hopefully we can get back on track so I can continue to push forward to move my rank up so that I can take on whoever the NXT champion is. I think it's Hideo Itami right now, but I need to get back on track. But as I say, man, every week, once or twice, I'm gonna do one of these gameplays and continue to bring you guys along as I try to, make it to the top, in the WWE my career. But as usual, I want to turn this into a topic-driven gameplay. So last week we talked about Roman Reigns as he, basically going to be John Cena 2.0. So today, I would like to talk about the guy that's pretty much my favorite wrestler in the industry. One of my favorites, and that's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. And my thing is, I want to know, is Seth Rollins... is his world title reign, the title that he won at WrestleMania, he's been holding on to until this time, almost 8 months, is this the worst title reign of all time? And I say that because I was one of those ones that was cheering for him to win the title, or cheering for him to run in and win the title at WrestleMania, because I was not ready for Roman Reigns to win it. So I was like, anyone but you, Roman. And ever since Seth won the title, I just have not been happy with this title reign. I mean, I get it. He's being booked as a cowardly heel that walks around. He's brash. He's arrogant, but yet he loses on a consistent basis. I mean, he loses on Monday Night Raw, he loses on SmackDown in these non-title matches. And I'm not talking about being disqualified, like these disqualified losses. I'm talking about he's losing cleanly, like to John Cena. I mean, everybody loses cleanly to John Cena, but he's losing to John Cena. He's tapping out. He's either tapping out or he's being pinned in the middle of the ring. Hell, he even lost to one of his to J&J Security. He lost to one of those guys, when they had the handicap match. And it had me thinking, who else has had title reigns like this where you're losing cleanly on a consistent basis? You're always running away from your battles. I just don't remember seeing that type of thing. And then, I mean, I look back at some of the other guys who I think have had bad title reigns. Like one of the guys that come to mind, and please, folks, in the comment section, please, I love when you guys, open up and talk to me. I'm there to read your comments and talk back to you. But I think back to Big Daddy Cool Diesel when he won the title from Bob Backlund back in the early 90s. And he went on a long title reign, and I thought that was a bad one. I can still remember he faced was it King Mabel? Was it King Mabel, or was it just Mabel at that time? It could have been King Mabel. That was one of the worst. I think that main evented a pay-per-view. Was that Survivor Series? Was that SummerSlam? I can't remember, but I still remember him having a title for a long time and just not really having a good title reign. I mean, I think ratings and I think ratings was down back then when Big Daddy Cool Diesel was the WWE champion at that time. Then I think back to The Miz when he finally won the title. And it's a bad sign when you're feuding with, I think he was feuding with Jerry the King Lawler back then. And Jerry Lawler was like, what? Wasn't in his early 60s back then? And I'm the heavyweight champion and you're feuding with him. And hell, it's even worse when at WrestleMania you're in the main event against John Cena, and yet you're pretty much considered the afterthought. They were setting up John Cena versus The Rock at that time. It wasn't even about Miz defending the title. It was about The Rock and John Cena. That was like a complete slap in the face to be the world champion, and you're an afterthought. Same thing can be said about Seth Rollins while during this title reign. Oh gosh, come on. Oh man, okay, I'm messing up here. But as I was saying, he fought Brock Lesnar at was it Battle, what pay-per-view? They changed the pay-per-view name so often. I think Battleground or Battle something. And Seth Rollins became an afterthought because they used that to set up the Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. It's like, dude, I'm the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I should not be an afterthought. That's the way I look at it, folks. I just felt like that just shouldn't be done. And as I said in the last week's episode, I'm pretty much ready for Seth Rollins to drop the title. If it has to be to Roman Reigns, I'm okay with that. I'm ready for him to drop the title. I'm ready for him to turn babyface because his cowardly heel character is just not working for me. I look back to some of the greatest heels in the history. I look back to when Ric Flair was a heel with the Four Horsemen. Yes, they interfered to help. Oh, good job. They interfered to help him keep the title. But still, at the end of the day, Ric Flair was in there doing his business, man. He was in there taking care of business. You know, he wasn't the afterthought. Triple H, the same thing. When it was Triple H and the Evolution. Yes, Ric Flair was at ringside for a lot of those matches and interfering and helping him keep the title. But I always had that feeling that Triple H, which he was the cerebral assassin, he was in there and he was taking care of business. Like, he was just ruthless, and he was pretty much the smartest wrestler, you know. And I didn't really see Triple H as this cowardly heel. You know, even when I think about Edge, he was the ultimate opportunist. He was kind of like a sly guy, you know. He kind of picked his spots. When I look at my boy Seth Rollins, it's just, no, he's a coward. That's what I see. He's a coward heel that talks a big game. He's delusional, but he's just not taking care of business, you know. He's always running away from his battles, and I just don't think that's the way it should be for him. He should have been like how CM Punk was like, I'm the best in the world and I'm gonna prove it to you. I think his moveset basically is a babyface moveset. I mean, he's a high flyer. He does these amazing moves. I mean, that move he did with John Cena, when he put him on the top rope and he did him a superplex, held on to him, flipped over, picked him up and suplexed him again. That move was a OMG moment. You know, that whole diving through the ropes thing he does. The oh my God, I'm spazzing out. The finishing move he does, the corkscrew. I know it has a name for it. I'm so sorry I'm forgetting it, folks. Please, if you know it, please tell me in the comment section. But that thing he did when he fought John Cena and Brock Lesnar, when he flipped and the corkscrew, it was almost like the reverse red arrow that Neville does. It's such an amazing move. Like, he should be bringing that out more often, you know. But I just feel that he needs to lose the title, feud with Triple H. I know they've been building that feud with Triple H, turn babyface, and then make his way back up to the top to win the title again. So this time he will be a babyface, because I think Seth Rollins would just kill it as a babyface. And don't mind, he is doing a great job as a heel. I think he's a good talker. He does his thing. Like I say, he's brash, he's confident, he's delusional. He's out there. But I just think it's time for him to turn into a babyface and then win the title back in about 6 months, or I don't know how long he should go without the title, but turn babyface. And I know the crowd will be behind, because the crowd's behind him now. Because when Seth Rollins puts on his white Power Ranger outfit for a big pay-per-view match, the man comes out and puts on the show. I mean, when he faced John Cena at SummerSlam, that was just I thought that was a 5-star match, man. And then the ending with Jon Stewart. I mean, I really would have loved to see Seth Rollins win that match clean, but that's okay. It's okay. Oh man, was that? No, that wasn't to go to sleep. No, it wasn't to go to sleep. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm getting sidetracked, folks. I'm sorry. I'm getting into this. Come on. Don't you let him hit you with that. Do not let him. He wasting so much time. Don't let him. Damn it. Damn it. Oh no. Oh boy. I don't know about y'all, but if you guys are playing this game, I'm not gonna lie. This, when you get that pin and it's time to kick out, man, I get into it. I'm nervous. I'm freaking out. I'm not gonna lie, man. My hands start sweating. But as I was saying, when Seth Rollins puts on that white Power Ranger outfit, that all white with the gold trimming, that means you know he about to come out and put on a wrestling clinic. But I just feel this title reign has just not been up to par. He should have just been. They should have pretty much booked him as, hey, I'm the best in the world, and I'm gonna prove it to you. And still be brash, be overconfident. You know, just still be that guy that talks so much, but at the same time have the baby faces that come out and go, hey, I can't stop you, because he's had a few good matches. I mean, he fought Dean Ambrose. Hell, just recently it was against Kane. He fought Randy Orton a few times, but the problem was a lot of those matches, man, it was always somebody interfering. I would have loved to have seen Seth Rollins win these matches by himself and cleanly, and I think that alone would have made his title reign that much better. But I can't honestly say that this title reign has been the worst of all time. I think Diesel, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, aka Kevin Nash's title reign might have been the worst one. Hell, even Bob Backlund's, the one when Big Daddy Cool Diesel took it from. I think that was a bad title reign. I was hoping that Daniel Bryan would have had a better title reign, but a month after he won the title, he had to give it up, you know, because it's a concussion situation. But I don't know, folks. Please tell me in the comment section, who do you think has had the worst WWE title reign? I mean, I'm leaning towards Big Daddy Cool Diesel, The Miz. I don't necessarily want to say Seth Rollins, because he has put on good matches during his title reign. It just seemed like he's been booked so poorly to lose consistently and to be booked as a cowardly heel that it just affects his title reign. It's not the worst. I don't think it's the worst, but it hasn't been, the creative hasn't done him any favors. And I just think it's time for him to pretty much, you know, drop the title. He's held it for a long time. Drop the title, go through a babyface turn. Oh, that's a great match. Okay, could have been 4 stars, but that's okay. Number 1 contender, folks. That's all I have for you. I'm coming, Day-O Tommy. I'm coming, baby. But please, until next time, leave those comments. But until next time, we go.